So, I was about to go get in the shower, right? And then I remembered that I was supposed to watch the interview with Fat Joe and Wendy Williams. Now I had already like YouTubed or Googled YouTube the video to try to find it, and I saw that most of the videos that were up were like 16 minutes long, 19 minutes long. So I was assuming that it was somewhere around that. So I was like, okay, girl, it's only a few minutes. So I was like, girl, you know what? Let me just go ahead and watch the video right now. So when I get out the shower, girl, I can just make the video and then, you know, lay in my bed and watch TV and surf the web. I can't even go in the shower and wash my because when I tell y'all, for the people that don't know, I have a soft spot in my heart for Wendy Williams. Like, Wendy Williams is like my shero when it comes to this whole, you know, blogging or gossip, celebrity gossip type of situation that we do down here on the tube. I have much love and much respect for Wendy Williams. But I have a duty. I have a duty, and that duty and that loyalty is to my subscribers. And I'm supposed to come down here and tell the truth. And when I tell y'all, I don't know what I just watched on my TV screen. When I tell y'all, that was one of the most bizarre interviews that I have seen. I don't know who told Wendy Williams to get down to that chair and flip her phone open and do that interview. It didn't make things any better for me. I thought that mama was on a good path back to being the Wendy Williams that we have grown to love. But to me, this made her take 10 steps backwards. Now, I'm gonna come up with some excuses on probably why the interview was a mess. I'm gonna start out with maybe it was the audio. Okay. Wendy wanted to be cute with her little New York hat on, her little Gucci. I think she had on a Gucci top, right? She wanted to be cute and show off her little apartment, right? So she's sitting back. I'm sure it probably wasn't any type of microphones or any type of setup. So she's sitting back, right? Fat Joe was in the camera. So he was close, like this, right? Probably closer than what I am. So I don't know if she couldn't hear him. Maybe it was the Wi-Fi. So when I realized this was a train wreck, I took a little bit of notes. All right. So I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know. Okay. So Wendy and Joe, they talking. He's thanking Wendy for coming onto his show. I didn't know that Fat Joe and Wendy were cool like that. He was basically saying that he asked her, she went to the Met Gala after party. I think Cardi B had a Met Gala after party, and I think that she did attend, and I think she attended. And Fat Joe was there, and so he bumped into her and asked her to come onto his show. Now, I don't know what she heard, but Mama started talking about Joan Rivers. Girl, did you hear the question? Did you hear the comment, the statement that he made? Girl, what? Girl, what did Joan Rivers? Girl, she started talking about, it was a throw or something that she had over her legs. Like, I don't know if it was a shawl or a throw. Something Joan Rivers gave her. She said she used to go over to Joan Rivers' place and they would curse like sailors. Okay, girl, that's cute. That's cute, mama. But what they got to do with what he just said about you inviting you over to the show? Wendy said she girl, this is not funny. This is not funny, y'all. This is not funny, girl. Cause I've been there. Thank God I'm not there no more. Girl, Wendy said, girl, she on her last $2. I said, girl, we all been down. Okay. Girl, Wendy said she only got $2 to my last $2. Y'all know that's old school. Baby, Wendy said she on her last $2. Girl. When I tell y'all the way I would be setting New York City on fire if I was walking around here with millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars in the bank, and girl, I ain't did nothing wrong, girl. I done worked, girl. I ain't no thief. I'm not feeling like these white women and these white men on these reality housewife TV shows, okay? Girl, I go to work, okay? I got my money the honest way, okay? And girl, and all you can say is you got $2 to your name. Baby, Wendy said she got to borrow money from people. Baby, I wish I would. Wendy said she had to borrow money. She said her accounts are still frozen. Wendy, girl, no tea, no shade. I see why your accounts are still frozen. Girl, did you see this interview, girl? No, but for real, I think that it's too far. I think this is going too far. Like, I understand that a bank is going to look out for you. You know, it happens to us. It happens to regular folk, right? Girl, they see something, you swipe your card, and they think that it's not a transaction they've seen before, or maybe outside of the dollar amount that you usually spend, and then girl, you at the register trying to buy whatever you're trying to buy, and girl, you out of town, and girl, locked. Girl, and they sitting there looking embarrassed, like I was at the bar when I was trying to buy drinks for my friends, and girl, they blocked my card. Now I'm sitting at the bar, girl. I'm thinking I'm cute, girl, bad and bougie, and girl, the people that said in front of everybody, you ain't got no money. Knowing I had the money. Anyway, this ain't about me, this is about Wendy. But all I'm trying to say is that it didn't happen to the best of us, okay? And you know you got the dollar in your account. They need to unfreeze Wendy's money. I get that they were trying to protect her. Like, they try to protect us, right? Girl, we're just trying to make sure, girl. This is you. Girl, this is me. I locked my car. Girl, I'm at the bar. Trying to buy shots. Girl, they should not, and clearly I guess they can legally do it. They should not have that much control over that lady's money. It's one thing for you to try to say, listen, girl, we tried to help the bitch, right? We tried to tell her, girl, it was some suspicious activity going on with her account. We tried to tell her we was trying to look out for her money. But girl, she said she don't want our help. Release the funds, baby. Release them. And whatever happened is what happened. That ain't on us no more. We did our, that's how I feel like it should be. We tried to look out for her. We did what we tried to do. She said she don't want the help. Unlock her funds, baby. Release them. And at that point, whatever happens to Wendy Money is what happens to Wendy Money. Hopefully no one is really trying to get over her, but I feel like at this point, the bank, they probably know something. Girl, I'm trying to figure out who the man was in that apartment. Anyways. Then all of a sudden, girl, she started talking about a pillow. Girl, she started talking about a pillow that Joan Rivers gave her. Girl, why are we talking about a pillow? Girl! How do we go from talking, girl? When I said she put that pillow out, and I was like, what is she talking about? Girl! I said, no, ma'am. No, Wendy. Wendy! Then she started talking about a jersey. And it's still having the tags on it. I'm telling y'all, this is what's going on in the conversation. It's strange. Girl. That's when she talked about borrowing money from people whenever she needs to go somewhere. I guess like when she needs to catch an Uber or a Lyft. I don't know, girl. She said she borrowed money. She mentioned something about Madonna. She said she's coming. Fat Joe asked her, was she coming back to the Wendy Williams show, or was she basically gonna get a new show? She said, I'm coming back to the Wendy Williams show. He asked her, was she gonna watch Sherry Shepherd? We'll talk about that in the next video. Girl, the girls are fighting. The girls are fighting, girl. Wendy said she ain't watching that bullshit. Okay, she knows not her. Let me stop being messy. That's exactly how fights start. Because if you're a messy bitch like me who go and report something that was not even said, girl, she said she's not watching that bullshit that you gonna be on. She ain't said nothing like that. She just said she said I thought I heard her say I like her. It was kind of choppy. But I think I heard her say, I like her, but I won't be watching her show. I already know what she about. Pretty much. Pretty much like I already know what she gonna give. I'm not watching that bullshit. Now, she didn't say bullshit. I'm adding that. Okay? Then I guess somebody mentioned something in the comment section about Kevin Samuels. I don't know. And then he mentioned it to Wendy. Wendy was like, I don't know who that is. Then she started crying. I'm not saying that I ain't never cried over somebody I didn't know. Because I have cried over people that I don't know. But I just felt like this conversation we was, girl, we done went from talking about the Met Gala, and then you were supposed to answer that question, or at least, piggyback on it about, oh yeah, I saw you at the Met Gala, blah, blah, blah. Girl, you started talking about Joan Rivers, and how y'all used to curse. And then you started talking about some blanket or cape she gave you. Then you started talking about somebody. Then you started talking about a pillow. Girl, she said, she was like, this is what Joan Rivers, girl, when she put that pillow in the air, it was like, this is what Joan Rivers got, girl. He started talking about being there for her, basically like, we're here for you, we're gonna support you. And then she was like, yeah, remember when we were both fat? This is not funny. So Joe basically started trying to wrap it up and say his goodbyes. Like, all right, Wendy, I'll talk to you later, girl. Do you want to say anything to your fans? And then, girl, she started talking about her apartment. Girl! What are you talking about? Girl, she started talking about her apartment, how it's the upstairs to the downstairs, how she loved her apartment, she loved her apartment, she loved her apartment. Girl, Wendy, girl, I ain't got all that. I got about 600 square feet, I think 672 when you count the balcony, and I think it's like 672. So I ain't got nothing what you got, girl. My little spot can probably fit in, girl, in your living room, girl. She got upstairs, so I get it, girl. I like my apartment too. He asked her, then he started the conversation again. He asked her, does she still talk to anybody from the show, Norman, Susan? And she said, yes, she does behind the scenes. And he was like, thank you. Oh, and I forgot at one point, girl, like she started introducing people to us. Some man, I guess Fat Joe knew who he was. Then there was another man. It seemed like Fat Joe didn't know who he was, and he started mentioning things. And then I guess Fat Joe was like, oh yeah, spots. I think he started naming like spots they probably went to. I don't know, girl. Fat Joe did the best he could. Wendy, this is the thing about Wendy. Either Wendy was just trying to control, now I'm making up excuses. It sounds like I'm making up excuses, huh? Either Wendy was trying to control the conversation and make sure that the interview went the course that she wanted it to go, or either Mama is not doing well. I'm gonna say it, that's the nicest I can put it. because this interview was all over the place. Girl. I don't even know what I would have did if I was in that situation. Girl, I probably been looking at my phone. I go, what's this bitch talking about? Wendy, girl, what is you doing? Girl, I'm talking about the Met Gala. Bitch, I don't know if you're trying to pull a stunt in a show and trying to make sure that I talk about what you want to talk about. Because even she said in the interview, she was like, can we talk about something else? Girl, no. Girl, I'm asking the questions. Girl, this is my show. We love Wendy. Wendy, we just want you to get better so you can come back and do your thing. You know, I don't know if Wendy is living in La La Land. I don't know if Wendy about to walk up to the Wendy Williams show with her team and bust down the doors and yank Sherry Show about her wig and snatch her out the building. I don't know. But Wendy said she's going back to the Wendy Williams show. Now, I don't know if the Wendy Williams show is going to be on Fox. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that she is going back to the Wendy Williams show, but it's just maybe on a different network. Or maybe at a different time. I guess we'll find out. All right, y'all, let me go ahead and get in the shower. I'll be back so we can talk about some other stuff. Y'all pray for me. Y'all know I don't pray. So y'all pray for Wendy. All right, bye, y'all.